Let's go.
What's poppin'? Just fuck my ex, I wrought it. 2X in the mushroom chocolate. 2X on neck, I'm frostbit. Stay dressing, no balsamic. Got commas, Conde Garçonde. Cup got ice cubes like Conte. Chef Noble cooked me raw fish. Long beards, but the squad's not Amish. Just bosses, dropouts, and convicts. Wallets bigger than Chris Wallace. Dead presidents inside, it's haunted. Yellow tape where I'm from, stay cautious. Made mixtapes wearing shirts with the horses. It's been a minute since I give a fuck about a critic's opinion, but they keep on forgetting where the bars went. Old timers.
Hey guys, welcome to the Victor Stone Show, and as we're going to be talking about in our discussions, please don't forget to like and subscribe and put your post notification bell on as we get into our today's topic discussion. What we're going to be talking about is Saweetie and Saweetie's breakup and what we can learn from it. And for those who don't know, these are both rappers in the entertainment business. They started dating in 2018 after Quavo had slid in her DMs saying, "How's she going to be icy without me?" Right, pre-fly, to catch our attention. And as we can see, the relationship started to become more real, and she's actually gone online and just saying it's been real when she saw the consideration that Quavo had for her, especially when it came to the work she was put in behind the scenes, especially him doing like the small little things as saving food, right? But Saweetie herself, she wasn't as majorly known until they got together. That's when her popularity started to grow, and as her popularity started to grow, she not only has her song, My Best Friend song, is like on the charts right now, hot, but more importantly, she's actually known from the famous Instagram posts.
If you're not getting you a bargain, if you're not paying for your bills, then throw that to the streets, okay?
If your man ain't paying your bills and he don't buy you a Birkin, throw that man to the streets. To the streets. I think it's kind of funny. But like I said, this kind of sparked some controversy, causing a little civil war between men and females. And with that, guys, it's just been really a topic discussion of what men and women and the kind of standards they hold to each other and what they should provide. But like I said, we're not going to dive into that, but we're going to learn from what's going on right now. Because as you know, they've broken up publicly because they don't follow each other. P.S. Please don't do that. I think that's just corny, really corny. But like I said, they broke up, and the rumor is apparently on Quavo's new album, he got a line dissing Saweetie on his new album, and she has gone on record saying that he was unfaithful, he's a cheater, right? And even like a rumor about him getting the Bentley, as you see here, repoed from her place. I'm not sure if that's true or not. Like I said, I'm just reporting. But like I said, there's something we can really learn from the situation. For one, there's actually four lessons we can learn, but even the conversation we should have is, what's the standard in our relationship that we have, both man and a female? And not even that, what's the obligations that we should hold to one another, towards the end, especially coming to the breakup. Because like I said, there's a lot of things that we can learn from the situation. So like the number one lesson we can learn is doing your due diligence. Meaning screen your partners. Too much we just get in relationships so easily without really looking at not just the history, but also looking at, does this person align with my standards and likeness? The things that are internal. Because a lot of times, especially guys, we get really caught up on the external, the beauty, the chest and the butt. But at the same time, we gotta really start asking these questions. Really start having that kind of conversation, before we start choosing. It's the same thing with you ladies. You choosing a guy, he look cute, he talking game, right? Without knowing, his background. You don't know about his personality. You don't know his family history. All you just see is the muscles, the eyes, and the sweet talk this guy's giving you. You're not really asking the most, questions that you need to be asking. Does this person align with my standards, my likeness, and more importantly, is this guy long term? So like I said, it's something we can really learn from. I'm not saying Quavo's a cheater. If he did cheat, hey, look, that's not my place to judge. We don't even know if Saweetie was cheating. That's something to think about as well. Because there was a recent clip that came out about with her ex, Justin Combs. But I'm not even going to get into that. But like I said, there's so many levels to that. But even then, the main point is really looking at the partner you have and really taking the time to really think about it. Taking the time to really decide, is this the person you really want to be with? Because at the end of it, what's the purpose of dating? Like seriously, what is the purpose of dating? And I think we forget about that because why? We just want to kill time. But the main purpose of dating is what? It leading to marriage. Or some may disagree with that. That's okay. You're entitled to your own opinions, but isn't the whole point of dating someone so you can marry them? Or for some, hey, there might be another story. But like I said, this is my show. This is the point I'm making. We're going to just go with it at this point, right? But even then, we should really look at that, and if that person doesn't fit those standards, then why are we even trying to entertain the person? Why? It's just wasting your time, the thing that you will never get back. And the final thing it comes down to it is trust. Do you really trust this person? I'm not talking about, I can lend this guy for $20 and, hey, look, I'm going to get it back. Nah. I mean, like, really trust. Like, can you really see yourself? Can you really trust this person will have the best intentions for you? And the thing about trust is a very misconceived thing due to the person, right? Their perception of what trust takes and what is needed to prove to them that they can trust you. But at the end, in every relationship and anything that is required, it requires trust, because through that trust, it builds the faith of that person within the relationship. That's something we have to ask ourselves. If the person have given out signs that they cannot be trusted, chances are what? They cannot be trusted, right? So let's really think about that. And point number 2, if you break up, keep it private. A lot of things that we're seeing nowadays, especially in this new age of millennia, is that when we break up, especially if it's a nasty one, we run to social media. And that just makes it more complicated. I don't know why we do this, but it's just something we don't need to make happen. Because at the end of the day, what we have to understand, what is a breakup? A breakup is a mutual relationship that both parties agree that they don't want to continue. So it doesn't make sense of why are we bringing others into an agreement that we agree we don't want to see each other. That's just asking for drama. That's just asking to be put back into the situation or be reminded constantly about it because you brought more people into your relationship. And point number 3, when you leave the relationship, leave. What do I mean by that? Do not go back for the gifts you bought, for the guys. If you bought this girl XYZ, understand you were at a point in the relationship you loved her for whatever reason. It might have been the eyes, the smile, the voice. It could be even like the visual effects. This girl was to put it on for you. Same thing for the girls. It could have been the way he was talking, the way he was moving and grooving, right? But at the same time, do not go back into the relationship. It doesn't make sense. Because there's just no winning from it. Literally, there's no winning from it. And number 4, the most final point, the most important one. Go forward in your life. And I say that because we don't need to stop living in the past because of, this person did me wrong and you just want to tell everybody. It's just like, I understand this person hurt you, but at the same time, we got to move forward because life is going forward. Because guys, understand, even look at this COVID situation, the world stopped at one point, but yet what happened eventually? It's moving forward. So we ourselves shouldn't be locked in the past. Here's a good example. Omarion. For those who don't know Omarion, he's a good R&B singer, also dancer. And at one point, he was married to his ex, April Jones, who was dating you wouldn't say coworker. You would say what? You know, an acquaintance of Fizz, but like his brother. So, long story short, she was dating this guy named Fizz, who Omarion knew, and it was just nothing just to bring him into some drama. But the thing about what I liked about Omarion and his response, because you actually can see it on Vlad TV, is that he didn't allow that drama and that tension, he didn't allow that to suck him in. Because he knew what he was doing. He knew where he was going. So he didn't give it the energy and time. Because he knew he had better things to do. Because guys, when you look back, you start to miss the opportunities in front of you. So I challenge you. And let's really elevate the conversation, finding solutions. What can we do better? And even learning from people's mistakes. Though we're flawed and though we do make those mistakes, we can always learn something. So let's really elevate the conversation. So that's it for the Victor Stone Show. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that,
let's go.
See ya.
What's poppin'? Just fuck my ex, I wrought it. 2X in the mushroom chocolate. 2X on neck.